whatever happens, they're talking about maybe doing a rematch with Usyk and Rico. We're not going to stand for that. You know, Usyk's been there long enough, and he wants his moment, and that's what we'll be pushing for with WBC. And hopefully we get it over the line and do that sometime in the autumn.
You heard the big boss in Frank Warren, AGIT KABAYEL's promoter, saying, yeah, bro, I hear all these talks about a rematch going down between OLEKSANDR Usyk and Rico VERHOEVEN, talking about a rematch. I hear Turkey Usyk making the statement that whatever Usyk wants to do next, I'm down to do. If Usyk wants to have that automatic rematch with Rico VERHOEVEN, then that's what we're gonna do. Frank Warren just came out to let us know that he ain't standing for it. They ain't standing and they ain't down to let this happen once again. So the fact that Frank Warren, who obviously, you know, isn't on the best terms with Turkey Usyk, definitely isn't going to allow this to happen. And if it does, bro, there's going to be a problem here. Mauricio Sullivan came out with a statement before they ordered the fight. Before they ordered AGIT KABAYEL to face OLEKSANDR Usyk next, following the Rico VERHOEVEN fight. Before they even dropped the breaking news, it was the news coming out that they were getting ready to mandate that fight. That as soon as that fight ends with Rico VERHOEVEN, they had no choice but that what was next in line. Since then, the fight has been ordered, and the fight has happened already. Frank Warren says that they've been standing around for too long. I agree. I agree. I think it was cool that we allowed Rico VERHOEVEN to get his shot following everything that Usyk was doing for the sport of boxing, giving us some absolutely tremendous fights, fighting the best of the best. Anthony Joshua 2 times, Tyson Fury 2 times, Daniel Dubois 2 times. It was cool for him to go and have this fight, a fight that a lot of people thought he was going to absolutely dominate. But now, because of the result and the performance that Rico VERHOEVEN gave to us, a lot of people are saying, yo, I wouldn't mind a rematch. But as a boxing hardcorist and as a boxer, as a fan that wants to see AGIT KABAYEL get his opportunity, I think it's only right, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's only right. I agree with Frank Warren, and I like this. I like the way he makes a statement in that they are not standing for an automatic rematch with Rico VERHOEVEN, because at the end of the day, unless Rico knocks out Usyk, he ain't gonna win the fight. The dude could be up 7-2 going into the 10th round, 7-3 going into the 11th round. But the judges in the sport of boxing had it out. Bruh, this ain't gonna happen. They ain't gonna let OLEKSANDR Usyk ever lose to Rico VERHOEVEN. So I ain't interested in this fight. It's a waste of time. The same goddamn thing's gonna happen. Rico VERHOEVEN might just dominate him the whole fight, and then we're gonna see some bullcrap early stoppage. For a fact, bro. And if it's not, and it goes to decision, and we think that Rico VERHOEVEN won, guess what? They ain't gonna give it to him. So that being said, let's forget about this. Let's move on. AGIT KABAYEL should be next and is being called next by Frank Warren. I think that's what we should expect. He said in the autumn, which is, I believe, is what? September, October, November. Any one of those months in the autumn, they're looking to set up this fight. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Let's see if Frank Warren can stand on business, the WBC stands on business, and they don't allow anything else to happen but that fight. And rules are rules, man. The dude was mandated to fight against Daniel Dubois, handled that, got a voluntary defense against Rico VERHOEVEN. It ain't right if you give this guy another exemption or voluntary defense fight back to back. Rules are rules. The WBC needs to stand on this. Hopefully they do. Let me know what you guys think. This is the MMA Boxing Addict channel reporting to you, and I'm out.